Ah, man. So I did not expect, like, after I changed the title of my video, this video won't go viral. It was doing so poorly at the beginning, and it was doing way worse than my usual videos even. It was at like, I don't know, 60 views, 80 views after the first 12 hours or more. And then I changed the title. Uh, I added on at the end why this video won't go viral and why that's okay. I added that. And as soon as I added that, within 2 hours, the graph just took an upward trajectory. Let me show you guys. Content analytics. I better do this. Yeah, so it was at this point when I had like 39 views or yeah. It was at 39 views, yeah. And then I changed the title and then it just doubled to 82 and then it's at 1,000 something right now. Anyways, I don't want to rave on about this statistics too much or anything because I don't think I should be focusing on the numbers. It's the wrong thing to focus on. I mean, it's nice that it's popping off, but I need to focus on the next video, right? But at the same time, I was talking to my friend, John, who's really supportive, and he checked out the video on his own accord and said he absolutely loved it. And now he's liking 90% of the comments on this video. And he told me, this is crazy, dude. This is the focal point for you. And I was like, what do you mean focal? And he said, this is when you make your break. And I asked, the question is, how do I follow this up? And he said, just by being you, even more. Be a lazy YouTuber that doesn't give a fuck anymore. But I replied back that, haha, that video actually I put a lot of effort into it and it wasn't too lazy. And so he agreed. Yeah, he was like, yeah, agreed. Yeah, it was extremely solid. You made it seem easy. Anyways, so, oh wait, he replied more, but I should probably read this. Wait, let me just read what he said. I want to support you, yes. Oh, he posted it on his LinkedIn page where he has like 6,000 followers. And he said, I don't care if it's a bit inappropriate for LinkedIn. I want to support you. And yes, I believe in this video that much. Good luck, bro. This is going to be an exciting 2 weeks. Okay, I really need to put my phone down. Good night. Damn. Getting this kind of support and that's not the only, like, I got chatting with another commenter and his account name is Cauliflower Official, and I started watching a few of his videos because he said he was a creator as well, and he's playing the guitar, and I was like, oh damn, that's cool that you're playing. And so I started commenting on his guitar is such a cool instrument even when you're playing alone. And I was like, I play the flute, but it sounds so lonely by itself. The guitar is awesome. And he's like, what? No, I think the flute can sound amazing by itself. And he sent me a video of this guy playing the flute. And I was like, yeah, I've heard the flute by itself for like hundreds and probably thousands of hours as I've been practicing for like over 8 years. But he said you should totally get back into the flute if you want to. Playing an instrument helps me a lot emotionally and can be really fun. Some people play it as a form of therapy, but I really like to play it because I really enjoy it. And I was like, damn, this guy really enjoys playing the guitar. I'm like, I used to really enjoy playing the flute when I got to a certain level and I was pretty good at it. Now I'm rusty because I haven't played consistently in like a decade. But having this interaction with him, saying that he really enjoys playing the guitar and maybe I should get back. He said maybe you could do a challenge or a video learning the flute or a new instrument like the guitar in 7 days. And I was like, that's a great idea. I've been toying with the idea of getting back into playing the flute, and if I could do it in a short amount of time, like 7 days, which is really short. If you want to learn a piece properly, even if you're practicing every day, it takes more than 1 week. Like, it would probably take, I mean, some people prepare like a single piece for like over months, but depending how long the piece is and how complex the piece is. But if I could pull off some kind of flute challenge where I dust off my rusty tone and get back into it in 7 days, yeah, that'd be a fun video to make. I think I might be willing to do that challenge just for the sake of I want to push myself and see how good I can brush up my skills again in the flute. Because since I have the foundation, it shouldn't take too long to get close to where I was, although maybe it will because it's been a decade. I don't know. Maybe it'll still take 3 to 4 weeks at least, or maybe some months in order to get back into the shape I was in. But we'll see. Muscle memory's still there for the most part, and embouchure is a bit of a problem because the tone is very airy. But that's a possible idea for my next video. Other possible topics that I just thought of now is I used ChatGPT versus Google's Gemini, which is now the default when you ask, "Hey Google," and then it's no, cancel Google. Yeah. and it's gonna.
I believe there might be a misunderstanding. The phrase "cancel Google" is often used to express frustration or dissatisfaction with Google.
I didn't mean to activate it. That's why I didn't want to say, "Hey Google." Anyways, some people jumped on. I didn't see the comments. Thanks. Yeah, I watched it earlier today. Adia. That's how I found your channel. Same here. Haha. How often do you speak Korean? Hi, Paul. Hey, Gabby. Wow, thanks for tuning in, guys. Usually I have a crowd of 0, so this is really unexpected. How often do you speak Korean? Very rarely, because I speak English at home with my family, and I only speak Korean with some Korean friends. I don't even have many Korean friends. And also, what was it? With my grandmother. Yeah, but otherwise I don't use Korean. So my Korean is like less than an elementary school kid level. It's like about an elementary school kid level. I don't know complex words and all that. Yeah. Thanks for tuning. Cat and Caboodle. Oh, it looks like you posted a video yesterday that I missed. It looks like it got pretty good views, so I need to check that out. Yeah, I'm glad you tuned in, Cat and Caboodle. I think you were from the days when the first viral video I had with the Korean video. I think that was a video that led you to me, I believe. But I'm glad to have you join. So yeah, I was just talking about. Oh yeah. Gabby says, "Hey, let's catch up soon. I haven't made videos in ages, but you always motivate me." Yes, Gabby, make videos again. I want to see your videos. I don't care what you make. Just keep making videos because I love checking them out. So keep creating, Gabby. Let's create together. I was supposed to come up with another video idea and start scripting today, but I ended up taking a bit of. Gabby says, "Could you explain to me why Koreans add shi or ah is always added to the end of people's names?" Oh. She or ah. She is like Miss or Mr. And so it's a polite adding a she at the end is a polite way of addressing their name. And then at the end is like a term of familiarity and endearment. So like my Korean name Jun, my grandmother would say Juna, and my sister who's Youngjin, it would be Jina. So like is like kind of like a familiar, like not just familiar, but also like it's a warm way of addressing someone. It's yeah, I think you get the point. Oh, Cauliflower, yes, you joined. I was just talking about you, man. I was reading. This is our chat that we had, about you telling me to totally get back into flute, and I should do a challenge video like getting back into the flute or learning a new instrument like guitar in 7 days. And I was really thinking about it. Yeah. That I was talking about how you were inspiring me to get back into playing an instrument, Cauliflower. So, yeah, I'm glad you joined. That sentence made no sense. Sorry, I was listening to you and talk and typing at the same time. Yes, it is. You should make a video like that. Yeah, I really am, after you've suggested it, because I was toying with it before about doing a flute challenge. Now you've like brought it up to the forefront where it was like just an idea in the back, but now it's a real tangible thing where I might really do this. It's gonna take hours and hours of practice to get back into a good shape where my flute is like back to a certain level. I won't get back to how I really was unless I put in like weeks and months of effort into it, but in 7 days I think I can get to a pretty decent level. Oh yeah, another thing that I got cut off before I was gonna say is I just used both ChatGPT and Gemini which is the Google AI, and ChatGPT sucked in comparison. Like I asked both of them the same question, which is mouth breathing bad for you when you're playing the flute? Is it bad for your health? And ChatGPT said, yes, mouth breathing is both bad for your health and bad for your flute playing. I'm like, what are you talking about? Flute players have to breathe through your mouth. And he said, try to do nasal breathing when you're doing flute playing. I'm like, that is, you don't know a shit about flute, ChatGPT. What the hell are you saying? And then I asked Gemini, and then Gemini says, mouth breathing is standard practice for flute. I'm like, yes, that's absolutely correct. And then it said things like, your mouth will get really dry and throat. I'm like, yes, it really does get dry. So have water with you before, during, and after. I was like, yes, I always like chug like 3 glasses of water if I'm playing the flute for like an hour. So Gemini was like giving practical tips and accurate tips about flute playing and what mouth breathing entails. Anyway, so I thought ChatGPT sucked balls compared to Gemini. Google's AI is winning this AI battle according to that one question, but we'll see. Let me see. Cat and Caboodle. Oh, I see, because I always hear this in Korean dramas. I never hear someone just say the name by itself. Also, please do go back to your instrument. Flute is a beautiful instrument. Yeah, I think I've undervalued the flute. Like, there was a time where I stopped flute lessons and I started taking piano lessons because I felt like the flute was too lonely. So I was just focusing on piano and learning like Chopin and some, you know, typical Mozart, like the what, I forget the name of it already. Wow, the sonata, the Hungarian sonata. Anyway, I forget the famous one, the Turkish March sonata. But, Gabby, you've given me motivation. Lol, I'm gonna practice some singing again right now. Yes, Gabby, practice singing. Your 100 days of singing challenge. Go back to documenting your singing. And don't do shorts, do longs. Like, I want to see long videos, not shorts of you singing. Or even if you don't record it, just practice singing. That's great, Gabby. Cauliflower lol, cat and caboodle. I bet your mouth might hurt also. My son played trumpet for 5 years. Maybe you'll need to work on breathing too. So much goes into playing brass and wind. Oh my gosh, trumpet, because you're buzzing, your mouth gets tired too, your lips get tired too. That's not just well, yeah, breathing is very taxing. Just breathing from the diaphragm, whole body. Yeah, it feels like a whole body instrument trying to play woodwinds or brass, instead of like piano, which is way less taxing. Other than the fingers get really tired of piano, so they all have their own things. Yeah, I agree. I've seen ChatGPT can be like that. Let's go, Gab Chum. Yes, Cauliflower. You're inspiring me, which is inspiring Gabby to join us in this inspirational moment. I think, Cauliflower, you started off this get back into your instrument / singing vibe, and it's bleeding into multiple people, including me and Gabby. After I saw your this video won't go viral video, I watched some of your other videos and just couldn't believe how many videos you've made. Truman Gao. Yes, that's because I did a daily video upload challenge for 178 days or something like that. So I didn't miss a single video and uploaded daily from end of October of 2023 till April of 2024, something like that. So that's why I have such a long catalog of videos, and that's why all the video quality is shit, and it's more like just a daily vlog. So I really enjoy watching my own videos. I'm like, oh, what was I thinking then? What was I up to that day? And I'm like, wow, okay. Oh, this is the day I joined the gym. Oh, this is when I started talking to people at the gym, and then I'm like, wow, this is like a video diary that I can go back to at any time, and I really appreciate the library that I have, which is why I'm doing these live streams, by the way. It's because I miss those daily videos that I used to make, the library that I had, and just going back on any day. But at the same time, I don't want to spam my video section of my channel and also put in the effort of putting an hour or two at least every single day to make a video. So I just do a live stream like this, and usually I'm done in 5 to 10 minutes, and then I just oh yeah, today I did not work on my next video because I was so busy checking this video, but I did vlog. So this is my daily checklist, and I don't know if I'll read, but Cat and Caboodle, maybe your arms will get sore too. Yes, arms do get sore when you're playing the flute, especially the left arm. And it also hurts because you're pressing the flute against your mouth. So this area gets really red and it starts hurting. So that might be a trouble when I'm trying to practice for hours for 7 days straight. All the extra things that go into brass and wind instruments playing that you don't even think about. When Gabe started marching band, his arms were so sore. Yeah. I mean, brass is also heavier. Flute is one of the smallest or lightest, most portable instruments, but brass, trumpet, and trombone even heavier. But like those are even trumpet is heavy if you're holding that for so long. I get tired with just the flute and doing this position for so long. Inspirception, lol. I'm glad everyone is getting motivated. Yes, Cauliflower. I've played a bit of woodwind instrument as well. The saxophone is amazing, but it takes a lot of air and your lips can get dry a bit if you haven't practiced for a while. It sounds amazing though. Yeah, saxophone sounds really nice. This stream won't go viral, but I'm okay with that. Kick tick, that's funny, dude. This is the most interaction I've had on any stream ever, and I've done a lot of streams, so thanks guys for joining and being so funny and uplifting. Kick Tick, Cat and Caboodle. It's definitely easier on your body to play piano as opposed to wind and brass instruments. Yeah, for sure. In marching band, they have to do choreography and keep their arms up and play without looking at your feet. Oof, marching band. I've been part of the band, but not a marching band. Marching band, that's that's pretty interesting. I mean, usually when I practice the flute, I'm standing and playing, but like to march while you're playing, that's hard to keep the embouchure right as well. But marching band must be even more tiring because you don't take breaks. You play the whole time while you're marching. That's crazy. Saxophone is a very soothing type of instrument. Yeah, usually people talk, when they say saxophone, they mean the alto sax. The alto sax is so flexible because it can be like jazz or some classical too, or band. Yeah, so really flexible instrument. And also pop songs. There's so many pop songs with saxophones in them. Billy Joel has a bunch of saxophone, quite a few saxophone solos. He always has a saxophonist with him when he's at concerts. Cauliflower, it can be a very soothing instrument. Tenor can be just as great too. Tenor is big, man. Tenor is a big saxophone. Yeah, I've seen even the baritone saxophone when my friend Zach was playing it. That was massive. I'm like, wow, you really need that strap to hang down your neck. That's crazy big. It gets crazy when you learn about the soprano saxophone. I haven't really seen anyone play a soprano saxophone. I think it's rarer than any of the other saxophones. So that's how did this it turned into a music discussion, this live stream. Started talking about my next video idea because of cauliflower, and now it's gone into music territory. But yeah, my next video idea, so I better write it down. So like ChatGPT versus Gemini, that was pretty interesting, but I don't know if I can make a good video out of that. And this flute thing, I think I will do it. It's just a matter of question of, do I want to work on another video simultaneously, or do I want to just do the flute video and focus on that for 7 days? Because then I won't be uploading for 7 days at least, plus a day or two of editing. Interesting. Maybe I could just live stream my flute practicing and then clip them together, and then you'll see the before, during, and after. That's an idea. Cauliflower, there's an even smaller one. Oh, I didn't know there was a smaller one than the soprano. The soprano one looks like a clarinet, pretty much a golden clarinet. Cat and Caboodle, I have much greater appreciation for brass and wind instruments after watching those kids begin playing in 6th grade and seeing how difficult it is for breath control, as opposed to guitar or piano. Let's go. Oh, true. I would watch the flute live streams. Ooh. Yeah, I have done flute live streams before, but they've been one odd day here and there. But, yeah. First of all, yeah, Cat and Caboodle breath control is, it is super tough. It requires a lot of control. And I started playing the flute when I was in grade 7. That's a good time to start learning wind or brass instruments, because now you're at the size where you can start holding the instruments and it's not oversized for you. Good luck to your son. What was his name again? I just read it earlier. I have such bad memory. Can't see. It's too hard to see in all this chat. But good luck to your son with his trumpet. I can't even imagine how hard it is to wear those drum kits and march, and also marching while carrying a tuba. Oh yeah, tuba. Oh, that's funny. Oh, Gabe. Yes, Gabe. Good luck to Gabe and his trumpet. Yeah. The small saxophone is called soprillo. Interesting. I've never seen a soprillo. Truman Gao, I'd be interested to see a follow-up video on the "this video won't go viral" video. Ooh, a follow-up video. Oh, a response to my video, eh? Okay. I think that one I can make a pretty quick one first. Yeah. Ken Kabuto, thank you, Paul. Yeah, I hope Gabe takes his trumpet seriously, because it can be pretty cool once you get pretty good at an instrument. When I was at my peak and I was only playing sheet music, so I wasn't I was just reading music, right? But when I could play and read music well, there was a moment where I just felt stress relief by playing some pieces, and it just felt better afterwards. Afterwards I just felt like it's like after you've talked to a friend and just let all your feelings out, and they were a good listener, and that's what it felt like when I played the flute by myself. It's like all my pent up emotions were just let go, and I don't feel that anymore because it's difficult again because I'm so rusty. But I completely understand you, Cauliflower, when you say that you enjoy and it relieves stress, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, when you get to that level that you are with guitar, Cauliflower, I think you're definitely at that level where it's just relaxing now. Okay, thanks for the suggestion, Truman Gao, about a follow-up to the viral video. I've never heard of the soprillo. Yeah, I've never heard of the soprillo. Let's take a look at what it looks like. Soprillo. Whoa, this is small. This is probably gonna get me copyright struck, but play too long just in case I get copyright things. But I have just always thought the flute sounds so beautiful and ethereal. I just think of the elves and the fairies in the forest when I hear the flute. Playing piano helps my stress too. Ooh, very cool, Caboodle. You play the piano. Yeah, I just found that the flute sounds lonely by itself, but then I hear people like Cauliflower who say that it's cool even by itself. I'm like, damn, am I the only flute player who's not satisfied with playing flute by myself? maybe other people, if they were to learn the flute, they would be completely happy playing the flute by themselves. I guess I'm used to piano accompaniment, right? Like when I play a piece, usually it's flute and piano accompaniment, and then when I'm practicing versus when I play it with the piano, it just sounds so much better with the piano or any other accompaniment, right? So that's why I feel like it's a bit lonely by itself. But Cauliflower, the soprillo looks like a saxophone put into a hydraulic press. Lol, it's very rare when it is used, though. I don't think I ever met someone who owns it. Cauliflower, thank you. I'm sure you can get to my level on guitar in a year. Lol, just gotta stretch the finger. I don't know, dude. That's a pretty high level to get to in a year. Caboodle, sorry, I meant I used to play. I wish I still did, because learning how to play a favorite song brought me so much joy and a sense of accomplishment. Oh, yeah, I used to play the piano. I stopped playing the piano too. I had a bunch of memorized pieces and then I stopped playing them. Cauliflower, fingers and calluses from pressing on the strings. Ooh, yeah, calluses from pressing on the strings. Yeah, the flute, you only get a callus where you press on the flute here. You get a callus here. And I think you don't really get a callus anywhere else. But guitar, I guess you must get calluses on the strings, like you said. Are soprillos very expensive? They may be expensive for a soprillo. Florin, yay! Good morning, Paul. Florin, you joined. It is, wow, it is 11:20 p.m. I gotta go to bed, man. It is like, what is it there in Germany? 5:20 a.m. Holy shit, dude. You're up early as usual, Florin. Yeah. You were right, Florin, that I for those of you who don't know, Florin, I've been sending my rough draft or first draft to him, and I usually get feedback because he's been such a good person giving feedback as an editor and all that. So I sent him my video, and he was like, I love this video. My jaw dropped. I would totally subscribe if I saw this video. And I was like, oh, that's great. And then it really it's turning into a viral video. So like, Florin, you knew you knew even before it was made public, you knew it was gonna take off. Caboodle, imagine strings would hurt a lot. Is guitar worse than violin for calluses? Yeah, that's a good question. The strings are bigger on the guitar, that's for sure. Yeah, you get calluses on the fingertips, but if you get past that, then it's all good, except for also stretching out your hand. Oh, stretches out the hand, I see. I still love the instrument a lot. Florin, hello. Yeah. Man, this is... oh my gosh, I've been talking for how long? 30 minutes. Usually my live streams are just a vlog blurb in 5 to 10 minutes, but this has turned into a whole community. Thank you guys for joining. I think I am gonna have to go to bed. It is getting late. 11:22 is past my bedtime. But this has been a lot of fun. And thank you for, I think it was, what's his name again? A response video. Truman Gao, yeah. Truman Gao, thanks for that. I'm gonna write that down. Response video. I think that's the first video I'm gonna make. Yeah, the response video is easy to do, and I think it'll just be a response video will be like, also I ended up not practicing as much guitar from learning the scales, but now I'm improvising and jamming out on it, making my own tunes. Yo, that's the best. That's the best, like, when you're jamming out and making your own tunes. Like, that's what I kind of lacked when I was playing the flute. I would just read classical sheet music, right? Like, when I say classical, romantic, classical, baroque, that kind of era. But I was just reading sheet music. But when you just jam and have fun by yourself, I think that's way better. And so I started doing that a bit on the flute, but that's fun. No wonder you're having fun, Cauliflower, with the guitar. And you can do it too, yes. I on my live streams, I tried playing pieces by ear, and yeah, that's fun. Although when it gets complicated, I really can't figure out the notes by ear, so it gets hard. But yeah, I should. Man, you're really making me want to jam out on the flute. Yeah, I should do it too. You're totally right, Cauliflower. I should do it too. Okay, so I think I am gonna do the flute video. I'll do it after I make a response video tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm gonna... Well, I'll have to think of what I'm gonna say, and script it out a bit. But I guess my response would be what I said in this live stream for the most part, where it was like support from my friend John, and I was just like, I don't know, all this and this community right here, and Cauliflower, you just having a comment section chat with you, all of this, it's like a boom in just a feel good bubble that's getting bigger and bigger. It probably burst at some point, but I'm enjoying this feel good bubble right now. Same, it's getting late here as well. It's 10:22 here. I'd like to read for a bit before sleep. Paul, you are such a nice guy. I wish you all the best with the flute. Thanks, Caboodle. I will see you in another stream or in the next video. Yeah, time to go to bed. I want to read before sleep too, even if it's just a page or two. Let's go. Yeah, dude, you're awesome. Thanks, Cauliflower. Yo, keep posting you as well, Cauliflower. I wanna see you keep posting as well. Yay, flute video. You'll be so happy. I don't have my piano anymore, but maybe I'll get an electric keyboard and hit the key again. Good night. Good night, Caboodle. Yeah, it would be cool if you ever got back into the piano or keyboard if you buy the keyboard. Flute video, yeah, look forward to that. It seems like it's gonna happen now. So, oh man, that's a commitment now. I gotta make it. So yeah, I'll sign off too. It's getting late. So, Cauliflower, I'll post some more instrument videos. And yes, Cauliflower. So I'll see more of your posts, Cauliflower. I'll see everyone in another stream. So, good night, guys. Yeah, good night, Cauliflower, and the rest of you that are there, if you are still there. Until next time, bye-bye.